Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Conclave as Scotland. In our last episode we finished our war for this county over here in Brittany. And also we had another war declared upon us by England. Without the courtesy of a actual declaration of war this time, I guess, unless I missed it. But they're again attacking for Cumberland. Maybe it was something to do with the CV actually, because he's pressing his vassal duke's claim instead of pressing the de jure claim that he gets from the kingdom title. But anyway, we have won a major battle up here already, and we're going to probably follow his army and try to win a second one. We have France helping us out, of course, with about 5,000 troops up here. 6,000 now, in fact. We lost a commander as well, I think, so 2 commanders. We'll reappoint some people here, including our heir. We also took the county of Dyfed here in Wales, the last episode too. Which actually I think means that we can usurp the kingdom title, or create the kingdom title. I don't think we really need to do that yet though. It is of note that we can now at any point create 2 different kingdom titles. We can create the Kingdom of Ireland and the Kingdom of Wales, which would allow us to found a new empire. Of course, that also costs us 1,000 gold, and we have to have 8,000 prestige, which I think is going to be the criterion that is most difficult to achieve there. 8,000 prestige is a lot. We're 2,500 at the age of 34. If we live a long life, we could get there. We'll see. I think I would prefer to create a kingdom title, or create an empire title, rather than creating the Empire of Britannia. Kind of feels wrong to create Britannia as anybody but England. So we may have lost the support of France. They seem to be headed somewhere else. They probably just didn't like the attrition. But we still outnumber the English army. And I don't want to attack them here because we'll probably end up fighting the other army instead and not get any war score. We're slightly over the supply limit here. Head to this county instead, I think. So it's plains in Worcester. There is a river crossing to Shropshire, so we only have a small, or a smaller numbers advantage than we had previously if we attack them here. Well, we wouldn't catch them anyway, so I guess it's moot. Alternatively, we could head to their capital and start sieging there. Or we could follow France and see where they're going. It might just be to camp out on the war goal. I suppose our other option is to stay close to our war goal and siege something here, but then we lose men to siege events, which may be unfortunate. They seem to be headed over to siege Norfolk. I think we'll just wait here for the moment. Alright, they're headed north. They might be heading in to attack France in Cumberland. We can probably stop them doing that, since that wouldn't be a particularly favourable battle. We had a son born to our heir who is quick, that's good. Yeah, let's just march into Cumberland here, and they shouldn't take a battle, and maybe we'll be able to attack them somewhere. They're headed into Lancaster. I will attack them in Lancaster if France will come with me, which it looks like they will. And we'll keep Walter in there because he's a flat terrain expert. We aren't going to catch them here, though. Maybe in Chester. Nope. Well, we'll keep following. Still no. Now he's in the mountains. So that's bad. It looks like we should be able to assault his capital, though, if we head over there. Concerned about supply limits, though. It seems like we can get there without losing anyone. Seems like a better idea than trying to attack him in the mountains, but now that he's out of the mountains, maybe we have another opportunity to attack him somewhere else. Like Derby. We're probably crossing a river here, but I think we'll accept that. Given the numbers, we should win easily enough anyway. We apparently lost a commander, and also our daughter needs an education. She's willful, affectionate, and conscientious. So probably not diplomacy. Martial would be okay. Or stewardship. Yeah, let's go for martial. She's strong, it seems appropriate. If not practical. So we actually lost the center there, surprisingly, but I think we're going to win the two other flanks, so we should get victory overall. Got 23%. We are probably getting ticking war score now for Cumberland, which we are. And I guess we'll just follow his army. Try to fight him again. My brother Prince Wallen has requested to join the Knights Hospitaller in their struggle against the Infidel, even though this will forever disinherit him. I think that's okay. He's an okay character, but we have better alternatives. Nobody is voting for him anyway. So sure, we'll let him do that, we'll gain piety. That battle was worth nothing, incidentally, because it was just against a vassal of England. So Devon is farmlands, no river crossing. If we are going to catch him here, that's great, and we are. Again, losing in the center. I guess is he a very good commander or something? Lightfoot leader and a flat terrain expert, so yes, he is a good commander. That makes sense. Just appoint another couple of commanders of our own. Again though, winning the center is not going to win him the battle. And we get another 24%. I guess we'll just follow him and fight him one more time. We have a dangerous faction now though, it's our Duchess of Moray, who is apparently dangerous all by herself. Well, I'll just fight her if she decides to issue us with an ultimatum. My wife has asked me to get rid of one of my courtiers whom she finds mighty annoying. On one hand, Roxana might not be happy if I refuse her request, but if I fire the annoying man, maybe people will feel my wife has too much influence over my actions. So we can fire the Earl of Dublin from the council, which actually I would like to do since he muscled his way on here with a favour anyway. Then we can reappoint somebody else. She doesn't want anyone in particular appointed, so I think this will just leave an empty spot on the council. Excellent. Let's do it. Yes, it's totally about my wife's happiness. And we could appoint Bishop Tig, but he's probably only temporarily this good at martial stuff because he's... Oh, I just clicked him. Because he's receiving religious advice. Instead, we could appoint Galloway. It's not a big deal, we're just going to annoy him when we fire him again. Galloway or Gwynedd? Well, the new Duke of Gwynedd, his predecessor was our Marshal, but the new Duke is an imbecile, so he's not going to be good at that. Actually, the Earl of Dublin is maybe the best candidate there. I think I'll just appoint Galloway anyway. We'll have him train troops. Bishop Tig can at least be a commander. Our daughter is full of energy and a will to get things done. So we can have her become conscientious, or become diligent instead of conscientious, which I think is pretty good. Oh, and England's army is up here. We could just assault his capital. We have just about enough troops. I think we will. If we can also assault one more holding, it could get us the victory immediately. We can't. We are up to 96%, so let's head up towards Cumberland under the assumption that that's where he's going. And one more battle there should get us the victory. Invite a plot from the Earl of Carrick. Wants to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Galloway. And I think I'd rather just keep the current Duke of Galloway, so we don't want to support anyone usurping that. And Moray is still in the faction, that's fine. Actually, the ticking war score might get us to 100 before we even fight this battle. We'll see. No, I don't think so. We'll just fight the battle. Okay, Galloway's had his opinion improved, which is kind of unnecessary. At this point, we'll send our Chancellor to Moray instead. Yeah, and he held up extremely well in the center. The King of France was opposing him. But again, it's not going to be enough. Good news, my lord. We have received credible reports of a recent sighting of the Great White Stag in the province of Connacht. Saddle my horse. And already Moray's opinion is improved, which probably won't immediately get her out of the faction, but it's a step in the right direction. Gain some tech points. We won our battle. We're at 100%. We were actually at 100% before the battle ended, but so I'd let it conclude anyway. And we'll enforce our demands. We will get 670 gold. We'll get some prestige. I'll take it. And we'll disband our troops. So Moray's gone back down to 0 opinion. She had an opinion bonus previously, I think, because we were defending against foreigners. And the Duke of Connacht, speaking of Connacht, has also decided he wants increased council power, but if nobody supports him, that won't be happening. Let's spend some of our gold, I think. Probably on upgrading some castle towns. I think we'll get that one and this one up to level 4. And just leave it at that for the moment. We will be reinforcing our retinue for a while, so that'll cost us money too. Though not actually that much, we're making a decent amount. You have gathered your followers and your hunting dogs. You have saddled your horse and prepared your weapons. We are ready to set out to hunt the great white stag. Maybe successfully this time? Fruitlessly scouring the countryside, you come upon a small cottage in the wilds. As you knock, an old crone opens. When she sees you and your hunting party, she cackles eerily and says that she has a powerful potion that will make you a stronger hunter, sure to catch any prey. I've had mostly negative outcomes from this event, but I think we'll try it out anyway. We'll see what happens. You drink the potion down, soon you start to feel all warm inside. The crone whispers, "See? You know that this will make you stronger, I can see it in your eyes. Now go, great hunter." You return home, certain in your belief that the next time you will find your prey. This feels good. I think we gained the trait lustful from that, okay. Well, that's fine, that's positive, I suppose. You return to your court. The hunt for this elusive white beast seems fruitless, but there are many more things out there in the wilds. Maybe next time you'll catch your prey. I won't give up. Maybe, though, we'll give up and choose a different focus. We are going to retain the health benefit from our hunting dog, so that's pretty good. Maybe we could change back to a stewardship focus. We could still conceivably get another cheap castle, I think. We have one holding slot in our capital duchy. Sure, we'll switch back to rulership for the time being. And maybe we should consider declaring war right back on England, since we know they're weak right now. So we have claim on Northumbria. We have the Earl of Dunbar. So I don't really want him to gain that, unfortunately. On the other hand, we could also press our our Duke of Norfolk's, or Duke of East Anglia's claim on Suffolk. It's a de jure claim. Oh, but again, of course, France is going to come in on the defensive side, so this is less of a good idea. Alright. It's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to punish them further. Let's see if this county in Brittany gives us the range necessary to declare holy wars. Down here. It does. Okay. Well, we still have a truce with the Sultan. So let's not do that yet. We could try to kill him, though. Maybe even successfully. See if we can get another 8%. 18. Not quite enough. I guess we'll bribe these people anyway. Okay, so if it's unlikely that we're going to be able to declare a war on England productively, we should probably try to do something about causing revolts. He should have a fairly unstable realm. He has this one very large vassal still, in Mercia. So if we can make him dislike the king, it could be pretty useful to us. Also, the Duke of Wessex is very powerful. Slightly less so. He already isn't a big fan of the king, though he has been discouraged from factionalism. So let's see if we can... we can't assign a new job to our Chancellor yet, but we'll try to sow dissent maybe. Whenever we can do that. Oh, our heir, John Dunbar, has died of poor health, so we won't be inheriting as him. Prince Duncan has taken over as the heir. Maybe not, it's actually Malcolm here. That's interesting, I guess we'll vote for him, and we'll keep an eye on his education. Actually nominate him. We could change our succession law if we want to. I don't think we want to, we'll stick with Tanistry. We can't change another law until 1173, okay. And I guess we'll appoint Earl Walter of Dublin as commander. Okay, we'll deal with this in a second, but for now we'll send Chancellor to... I always forget whether you're supposed to send him to the court of the vassal whose opinion you want to lower, or to the court of the king. Let's try here for now and see what happens. So, this count wants to kill Queen Roxana of Scotland. This is a count in Croatia. What possible reason do you have? Let's see if he'll just end his plot. No. Well, we'll see if it's actually a dangerous plot. Somebody else was plotting to kill Roxana as well, and they still are. It's at 18%. This one's at 53, so it's a little more dangerous. But if this is the only backer he has... yeah, he's not going to get that done. So that's fine. Meanwhile, our own plots, we are unlikely to get over 100%. And we have a new Duke of East Anglia as well, apparently. Well, that's fine. Doesn't have any claims we can exploit. And our Chancellor has a 32% chance yearly of doing whatever it is he's going to do, so hopefully he'll do that at some point and we'll find out whether he's in the right place. New Countess of Kildare, and our previous Earl is no longer the steward, so we can appoint, let's see, the Duke of Lothian maybe? We could appoint the Duke of Gwynedd, but he would be obviously terrible at the job, and he's not causing us any problems, so yeah, we'll just appoint Lothian since he's the best person, and have him collect taxes. We also need a new commander again, which will be you. Okay, well, we're out of time for this episode, so we'll leave it here for now. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.